Hey guys, how are you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, The Sacred Alchemist 1111. I'm your reader, Lorraine. Guys, I am here to do your evening reading for the collective. Okay, this is going to be for your Sun, Moon, Rising and your Venus signs, or anywhere in your placement. However you take and resonate with this reading is however you take and resonate with it. This is how we're going to just go with the flow on this, all right? Now, in all honesty, I was picking up an energy of a dark truth, a hidden truth, something that is going to be brought to light, and it's going to kind of knock you for six. But there's a sense of a nurturing energy that's coming in hard, fast, that is going to help you to alleviate this news that you're going to be getting. Okay, very strong, powerful, it's that divine feminine energy that is going to help to nurture and protect you during your time of your awakening. Okay, this is what I was feeling quite strongly. I'm going to pull the Dark Mirror, one of my oracle cards that I've got. I just felt that this reading just seems to me like there's certain things that's hidden, like shadow work. You've got to do your shadow work. You've got to face your shadow. You've got to face the dark side or the dark part of your life right now. That is going to require a lot of bravery. It's going to take time. If you've been avoiding this for such a lengthy period of time, you need to get started on it, because I feel that this truth, you need to move on. But you cannot move on until you face this dark truth that you have been avoiding. If you get where I'm coming from, if you get what I'm saying, if you can resonate with this message, okay? It's a very strong, intuitive energy that I'm feeling right now. And this is what I'm kind of emphasizing on, the fact that you need to face it. However, you are going to be protected at the same time. You have to face this. Okay, you have to face this, and it's a very ugly and nasty dark energy that I'm sensing. It's a very ugly truth. However, what this divine energy is saying to me is that you will be protected along the way, but you need to face it. Okay, when you're facing it, you're going to be protected. So don't think that you're going to be on your own and you're going to be thrown out into the abyss, into the unknown, and then that's you going, falling in some kind of deep space, and that's it. That's the end of you. That's not going to be the case. It's like you are being guided. Your hand is going to be held as you go through this dark period of time. Okay, but you need to do this. It is like the death, facing your own death, facing death in order to be reborn. Okay, very strong energy that I'm picking up here, guys. I haven't even said thank you to the new and it's 16 subscribers. Guys, if you haven't already done so, please do just subscribe to the channel. I nearly said describe the channel. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Select the notifications to receive all notifications from me, so that you can be informed once I've uploaded new content for you guys. Guys, this is serious. Let's just get stuck into this reading. I'm so sorry to just rush through the spiel, but you know to take what resonates. This is not about your gender or your star sign. This is about the energy that I'm picking up, and this energy is dark, all right? So I don't know. I feel that this is going to be a bit of a lengthy reading. Let's see how we go. But this is a dark reading, all right? You need to face your dark side. I'm sorry, darlings, but it's just hitting me upside my head, and I've got to say it. I'm sorry. Now, Dark Mirror Oracle, what do you have for me? And the collective, what do you want to say? This is going to be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, as I said. Please take what resonates here in this reading, okay? I'm trying to ensure that I'm not going to be biased or any kind of biased kind of energy. I just want this to be very plain, protected energy right now. What are we picking up here? Because this feels quite strenuous and serious for you. You know exactly, if you know what I'm talking about, you feel what I'm talking about, then you know, honey, it's time, okay? Don't be afraid. Let's go. It's not the card yet. Okay, this is your card. Anger and chains, guys. Okay. Now, I knew this reading was going to be a bit of a lengthy one. This is card 29. I hope you can see this deck. Okay, yeah, you can see it. This is anger and chains. Now, I know that what you're going through right now, you are majorly pissed. Or when you discover your, or when you face it, you're going to be majorly pissed. Or when you find out some kind of truth, you are going to be majorly pissed. This has you chained to a situation. And I'm telling you right now, this is the devil. I'm telling you right now, okay, this is the devil. And I feel this energy, it's very strong and it's very dark and it needs to get the fuck off of my shoulders now. Okay, you're going to have to be very strong and you're going to have to stand up to this vibe, because I tell you now, it's as if it's taunting me. It's as if it's a really dark energy it feels like it's taunting. It can't defeat me because I would just backslap it one time. But if this is you and this is affecting your energy, because I'm picking up on somebody that is being taunted by a dark entity, a dark energy. And I'm telling you now, get the fuck off of my fucking shoulders. Now. Okay? You are going through this. It's bringing out the darkness in you. It's bringing out the negativity in you. However, you need to be strong enough to deal with this energy. This is why I said to you, this divine feminine energy, this nurturing energy is going to help to protect you through this. You and your loved ones are protected. Okay? This is what you need to understand, overstand, and understand. 2 and 9 is 11. So this is about an awareness. This is about this new beginning that is going to be coming into effect. This dark entity is finished. It doesn't understand that it is over. It has done what it's needed to do. Thank you very much. Now fuck off. Okay, this is exactly what it is. I'm sorry if I'm swearing, guys, and you find this to be offensive, but this energy that I'm picking up is very strong. It's old school. It's an energy. I feel that I'm channeling somebody who had passed away, but they were like hard knock life. Okay, they are all about the old school, and I feel that they're sending out a message to one of their relatives who they can see they are guiding you. Okay, this is an energy that is guiding you. This person, I feel, is somebody who was in their 50s. I see a dark-skinned man, bald head, very big, like he was a bouncer. But this guy knew his shit. He was somebody that you never could mess with. I sense him and he's like Mr. Chocolate. I don't know where this is coming from, but I'm hearing Mr. Chocolate. And he had really nice, brilliant, pure white teeth. Liked his teeth. He was proud of his teeth, the whiteness of his teeth. There's something about this guy, very healthy during his lifetime, but sickness took him before his time. But this energy is coming through hard and strong. You are not on your own. You are not on your own. And yes, they sense your anger. Yes, they sense that you are trapped in this situation that you're in, because you are trapped. Okay, I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it and say, oh no. So you're in a situation. Whoever I'm touching right now, you are in a very dark place. You are in a very, very sticky situation. Okay, and the mindset that you're having right now, you feel as if like you can't breathe, you can't get out. There's no hope. Time is running out. Time has run out. There's no time left. There's no time. I'm done. You gotta stop that shit. Because this is only just the beginning. Yes, you're done with the shit. Yeah, you're done with the energy. Because right now, you're going to be embarking on something brand spanking new. I promise you. All right? Now, this is so much energy, so much information that I pulled up from just one card. Okay? So, let's see what the next card is going to be. Now, I've got Queen of the Moon Oracle. And this deck was calling me a lot. But I'm going to pull her last. Let me just pull Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay? You're going to be all right. You're going to get through this, because your soul wants you to get out from this. You need to connect with your higher self. Okay? Let's see what we've got going on with the Wisdom of the Oracle. Spirit, what kind of messages do you have for this collective here? What's the message? Thank you. Yeah, we got a never-ending story. But we got co-create. This is your ending. This is your new beginning. This is your ending. 3 and 7 is 10. Ending. It is going to end. Don't take out the never. Take this out and it's ending. Whatever bullshit that you're in is ending. You have the power to manipulate this energy. You have the power to do so that you can start to co-create with a new vibe. And this is going to give you a very firm, solid foundation. And you're going to start to feel secure again. I promise you. You're going to have the knowledge and the wisdom and the life experience that you would have encountered in this energy. Trust me. And I know you're thinking, oh my God, Lorraine, you said the word trust. You said, trust me. Can I trust you? I don't even fucking know you. Allow your higher self, allow your spirit, allow your energy to connect, okay? Please do. Because this cycle is coming to an end. You're going to have to manifest this shit hard. Coming hard and strong. Right, now, let's go in with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. What do you have for me, my darling? Thank you. What do you have for me? I'm channeling some very strong energy that is not playing around, guys. So please excuse me if I sound a bit sort of direct. We've got power. We've got power. Full moon energy, power. I saw this card earlier. And when I used it for something. I can't remember what it was now. But anyway, I glanced this card. And when I saw it, I connected with it straight away. And here it is in my hand. Power. This is also a Tower card energy that I feel here. This is going to rock your world. It's powerful enough to move you. It's powerful enough to get you out of this never-ending bullshit story. Bullshit. It's powerful enough to knock this out of the way. It's powerful enough to leave you with an energy of, wow, I made it. I got this. I got it going on. Yes, you do. You do have this. And yes, you do have it going on. Okay, and again, guys, this is not about promoting any egotism at all. This is not what it's about. But you are the one that's going to make some serious moves, my darling. You have the power to tell this dark entity of yours to piss off. Get off of my shoulders, or are you going to help me pay my bills? If you're going to help me pay my bills, then stick around. If not, piss off. Because this is what you're all about now. You don't have time for no Mickey Mouse bullshit. Okay? You have power. You have the power to transmutate this anger and break this chain, break this cycle, break whatever kind of generational curse that you feel that you have upon you. You were here to do this. You was here to end this. This is why you came here. This is what you have to say to yourself. If you are surrounded by so much people that are negative towards you and they're hating on you and they can't stand you and all this, it's because they're frightened of you. They're afraid of your power. They sense this. This is you. Okay, full moon. Letting it all out. Calling people out. Calling out those motherfuckers. Calling them out on their bullshit. You don't stand for it. You don't have it anymore. This is you. The new you. And if they can't take you, then they need to fuck off. Okay? They need to move out the way because you're coming through. I'm telling you, this energy is strong. It's powerful. It's direct. I do apologize if I'm sounding a bit too heavy for you, but this is what happens when you channel and you are doing some serious readings, especially when you're doing dark energies. Okay? But this is something that has been plaguing you. Whoever is watching this reading has been plaguing you for too long. And now is the time for you to get up. Get up off the floor and push this dark entity out of your way. And I'm hearing that song, Move Bitch, Get Out of the Way, from, is his name Ludacris? I think it's Ludacris. You know that Fast and Furious, I think it was the second film. Oh, God, I can't even remember now. But anyway, but that film, that's that song, Move Bitch, Get Out of the Way. This is what I'm sensing. This is the power that you have to have within yourself to tell this dark entity to move out of your way. Move out of your way. Get the hell on. Move. Okay? Because this power that you have is not yours entirely. It is coming from one of your ancestors. They are giving you their power because they see that you need it. And that is going to then become your own. You are going to inherit it and it will become yours. But right now, if you had that power already, you would have come out from that a long time. And I don't mean to disrespect you, but this is the reason why you don't have it right now. You're not able to get out of this energy because you're not strong enough. But you had a relative, and nobody used to mess with this one. That was like your favorite uncle. I'm hearing uncle or cousin, but this person had wisdom and was always talking to the younger kids in the neighborhood or the area local. This person was old, wise beyond their years and died before their time, but they died at the right time. Remember, it's all down to divine timing. They've gone home now because they have more missions to do and achieve. Okay, but they are there to look after you and look over you, and it's not just you that they're doing it for too. All right, they love you dearly, but there's other souls out there that need their help too, and this is what they're saying. All right, and you can handle it. They've got faith in you, my darling. They've got faith in you. He's bald-headed, but he was like a big guy. You're talking about like 6'2" or 6'4". He was big, and he used to drive like a black. I could see like a black 4x4. And he used to wear like really thick, big, like we call it chaps, but they're like because I'm from London. When I say chaps, it's like a big, thick gold herringbone or curb bracelet. If you Google curb bracelet, like chunky gold curb bracelet, and he used to wear a lot of gold. He used to love off his gold, and he used to always talk about Africa this and Africa that and Africa this and Africa that. He was so knowledgeable, this person. He's coming through hard. It's like he's sitting on my lap, guys, honestly. And he's laughing. I can see him laughing. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups. Celebrate life. Celebrate your life. This is what he wants for you. He wants you to celebrate your life. Celebrate. Be happy. The Queen of Cups. This is the nurturing energy that I feel that is watching you. Remember what I said about this divine feminine energy, this nurturing energy that's watching you? This person had you like this. They always looked upon you as one of their own. Even if you weren't related by blood, they always looked upon you as one of their own. They was your protector, and they still are your protector. They still are your protector. But what I see going on here as well, now, okay, before they died, this is how they were watching you kind of like be a bit reckless, okay? Even though you wasn't watching them, this is you, okay? They were watching you. They always watched your back. They always had your back, okay? And sometimes you were dealing with certain people that weren't your friends. I got to be honest. This is what I'm sensing, and I can see them nodding, okay? I can see them nodding because you was the one that wanted to impress. Because you come from a family that don't mess about. Your family is massive, is strong, and it's connected, and they are together. This family is very, very strong. Okay, I see black. I'm sorry, guys. Look, this is when you're channeling and you're doing these kind of readings. I see black families. This is what I'm sensing here. I'm tapping into somebody who's coming from a strong black family. Okay. Guys, you're going to have to resonate. Take what resonates here. Take what resonates here. This is what I'm channeling. Okay, so please do take what resonates here. You come from a very strong... The energy from this family is very, very strong. You've got Jamaican links. You've got Ghanaian links. Ghana. Okay? They always had your back. Even though you never thought that they did, they were always watching out for you. And I feel that right now, you've got certain days or certain energies around you that is trying to pull you back into that vibe. And they're like, no, son, no. Because this is how they always viewed you, as this kind of child. Okay, but as you got older, you know, it's like they were kind of disappointed as to the kind of life choices that you took for yourself. because I feel that I'm dealing with somebody that didn't really listen. Now you're angry now. Yeah, I can understand that you're angry because you should have listened. But I feel that right now you're going through something. Whatever kind of energy, whatever kind of truth that is coming towards you, you're going to have to brace yourself. Brace yourself. We've got the Page of Swords in reverse. So again, you weren't watching what you were meant to be watching. You weren't paying attention. You was reckless. This is somebody who is reckless. Okay, you know that story of the prodigal son? The one that had everything, the one that had it all, and he was too fast up with his friends and, wasn't listening. This is what I'm picking up here. You wasn't paying attention. This is why you were getting burnt. You weren't paying attention. Okay? Let's see. Next card. And because you weren't paying attention, you was just in this rut forever. It just feels like it was for years. We've got the Page of Cups in reverse. So, false friends, immature energy, false love. People that were saying, oh yeah, I've got your back. And this time, yeah, way back. They weren't there for you. You had a lot of fake ass friends around you. They was more interested in like what you were doing, like balling and oh God's sake. I can't even stand that word, balling and being like, what is it, a shot caller? Materialistic. But where's the materialism today? Where's the materials today? Okay? You had a lot of fake friends around you. The next card that we got is Justice. So some of you may have had a brush with the law. Whoever is watching you right now, they've had dealings with the law. They went to prison a couple of times as well. And they did not want that for you. And I feel that you had a brush with the law that didn't go in your favor. Now is the time you need to start changing your life around. And yeah, you would feel very angry and incarcerated if you're in prison right now, or if you were in prison for something that you didn't do, or somebody put the blame squarely on your shoulders, and now you're having to ride that sentence because you're not a snitch. Guys, man, please. Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's see what the next card is. Wow. You got the power to change your life, man. You got that power. You got choices. You can take it or you can leave it. And, but your life is going to change. Okay, we've got 3 cards that's popped out. And I've got to take them, darlings. We've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have the 7 of Pentacles. And we have the 4 of Pentacles. So I'll tell you what this is right now. Okay? Now, you do have time that is limited. You don't have all the time in the world is what you think. Time is running out for you and you need to make a choice. The 7 of Pentacles right now is about the investment. This is also to do with options. It feels like the 7 of Cups energy to me, where it's all about, oh yeah, you got your options and this and the other, okay? But these options are going to be affecting your real life, okay? And what I'm sensing here is that the outcome to this is going to be that you're going to hold back. You're going to make that decision to hold back on certain invitations and certain things that's going on. You're going to hold back because you're going to know your worth. You're going to realize your worth, okay? This is what I'm picking up here, guys. This is what I'm picking up here. You're going to know your worth, but you know that you don't have a lot of time left, okay? If you get let off, if I'm hearing, if you bust the case. Now, bust the case meaning that if this is going to court, if you got arrested and then you're going to court, you bust the case. I'm hearing bust the case. But when you do bust that case, you are not going to be going anywhere. You're going to be keeping your ass at home indoors, because this 4 of Pentacles is that you're going to be holding back a lot. All right? You're going to be holding back. I feel that this energy from this 7 of Pentacles, you're going to be getting legal advice. And this legal advice is somebody that is going to say to you, you got options, man. What are you going to do about it? Okay? It's not the King of Swords, no. But this energy that what I'm picking up here is that this person is trying to invest in you. It's either somebody who knows about the law or some kind of lawyer or, your attorney or somebody that is is watching over you, that is alive today, and they're trying to give you this option. They're trying to be patient with you. They're trying to give you this choice. What are you going to do? Because now you're listening, aren't you? All right, you're listening now. That at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Hermit in reverse. So it's funny, I saw this card in my mind about half an hour ago before I even pulled up these cards. Now, what I was picking up with the Hermit card when I saw it in my mind was that it's about calculating a situation. You are going to be placed with an offer. Somebody's going to be coming to you with an offer. But when I saw the Hermit in my mind, I was thinking of the traditional rider deck, the original Hermit card for the tarot, okay, the Rider Waite. In my mind's eye, it was somebody was coming to you with an offer or some kind of information, but it was saying that you kind of like needed to be discerning. You needed to calculate what was being presented to you. You needed to be able, let me just, hold on guys, because I'm told show you the deck, show you the card. And I know that some of you are like, oh my God, but I don't need to see the card. I don't need to see the Hermit card. I'm sorry guys, when I'm channeling and I'm being told by spirit to do something, I've got to show you that Hermit card. All right, so you need to bear with me. Hold on 1 second. I've got to show it to you. Because I feel that I'm trying to save somebody's life here or somebody's freedom. If you make the wrong bloody choice, you are going down. You're going away for a fucking long time. And I'm talking years. I'm not talking about days or months or weeks or whatever. I'm talking years. And you don't deserve this. There's something very special about you. And I feel that right now, your ancestors are really hoping and praying and pulling out the stops for you. Okay, and I've got to do this. This is what I saw in my mind's eye. Okay, this is what I saw in my mind's eye, and it was saying to me, it was like you needed to take the time to go over the decision, to contemplate. Somebody's going to come in towards you with some kind of offer, and I'm telling you right now, you need to be in this energy. I'm telling you right now. All right, it's in reverse there, but it's not reverse here. You need to think very carefully about what it is that you're going to do. I'm sorry if I'm sounding like I'm your mum. I'm not your mum. I don't even know who's watching this reading. But you need to be very, very careful. I swear to God, I'm not even joking here. This energy is very strong. And your ancestors are really banking on you. There's something very special about you. You don't realize it now. Because in the future, you're going to know who you are. But you don't know who you are right now. But you, whoever you are, you have a very, very key role to play within your future, within your family, within your local neighborhood, within the world. You have something very, very important that you have to do. You're going to get the download soon, trust me, because the signs and the synchronicities are going to be coming for you. You need to be ready. And this Queen of Cups energy, this divine feminine energy, this Queen of Cups energy is from above. Okay, this is from above. Your ancestors are trying to contact you, but you're not fucking listening. Okay, hold on 1 sec. Let me see what's going on with this Three of Cups. Why is this Three of Cups here? I have to open up this reading. I'm sorry if this is a bit lengthy, guys, but this is a real... This reading is serious. Okay, hold on. What's with this Three of Cups? What's going on here? Thank you. Because it's saying about celebrating life, but there's also this vibe of, you were celebrating life, right? But it wasn't in the right kind of way. And you had certain friends around you. There's certain friends around you that was kind of pulling you away. We've got the Nine of Wands. So you was resisting. There was a sense of like, you were being guarded. Okay? Now, the Nine of Wands, you've been through a lot. But I'm also sensing that when people were trying to tell you about your friends and certain things, you was in this kind of Nine of Wands energy, like you were building up a wall that was preventing your family and your friends from reaching you. Let me pull another card. Spirit, can I have another card, please, for the Three of Cups? Thank you. Okay, we've got two more cards. We've got the King of Chalices, and we have got the Knave of Wands in reverse. So this would be the Knight of Wands in reverse. So you was feeling very emotional. I feel that this was to do with some kind of loss that you had experienced, okay? It made you feel very emotional right now. But also with the Stave of Wands in reverse, which is the Knight of Wands, it was an energy of you being like this kind of player kind of energy, this player, okay? I don't know where this is coming from, but this is what I'm picking up here. And this is where the cause of concern is really kicking in, because it's like you was emotionally driven and feeling very, defensive, and this kind of Nine of Wands, that you wasn't trusting what people were trying to tell you. And, it's like just a real messed up kind of vibe. All right. This is what I'm picking up from the Three of Cups. Let's just have a look and see what the energy is with this Queen of Cups. Please may I get, hold on guys. I'll give this a good shuffle. Please may I get a card for the Queen of Cups. Thank you. Because I can feel like concern from this Queen of Cups as well. The concern. We've got the Eight of Wands in reverse. So this was the concern for the fact that you wasn't, like, the message wasn't getting through. Okay, you wasn't hearing, you wasn't listening. And look at this. Look at this card. Look at this card. You can pause it. If you need to pause this card, pause it. But what I see here, you can see this is about people who are naked, jumping in the sea, jumping in the river. But this river looks a bit, a bit kind of messy. You'd have been easily distracted. You're not hearing what's been said to you. But the fact is, it is in reverse. This was their concern, that the message was not reaching you in time. With the Page of Swords in reverse, okay, which is the lack of insight, insubordination, you're not paying attention to the red flags. Hold on, guys, hold on. We have got Death in reverse. You was not willing to put in any effort to make any change. You was not paying attention to the red flags, and you was also fearful of this. You didn't want to change. You didn't want to change your friends. You didn't want to listen. You wasn't listening. Okay? As much as your friends was trying to say, listen, you need to step away from these people, they're not your friends, man. They're not your friends. Okay? And also you was dealing with I was picking up with about a loss as well. This also could have been the fact that when the person died, who you really looked up to as an uncle or as an older cousin, it threw you off. This person's death affected you more than what they actually think. So if they're watching this reading, they're channeling in, they know it now. They didn't realize how deeply affected you were by their passing. Okay. The Page of Cups in reverse. Why does this say? Okay, so I got cards that just flew out. Hold on a sec. Page of Cups. I feel that the death was sudden. It was a sudden death. Hold on. Right, so with the Page of Cups, we've got the Two of Swords. We have got the Wheel in reverse. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the King of Chalices or the King of Cups in reverse. So right off the bat, this is to do with falseness. This was to do with a friend that was coming in. This person was kind of confusing the situation, okay? They was not allowing you to make the decisions that you needed to make towards moving forward or doing the right thing, what you needed to do. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse was meaning that this was causing a delay. Okay, this was definitely causing a delay. With regards to the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the Five of Pentacles is about money issues, feeling really left out. You wasn't feeling that right now. According to you, you was all right. You wasn't feeling left out. You wasn't feeling pushed out. My friends like me. My friends are there for me. You was spending money on drink. You was spending a lot of money, showing off. Not so much about showing off. No, that's not the right word. It was a getaway. You was using it as a means of escape. You was using the nightclubs as a means of escaping and getting out, from this acceptance or accepting the way how things were. Okay. I'm dealing with somebody who's really kind of like emotionally, distraught and upset. Because if this King of Chalices in reverse, this is about bad decision making as well, and really feeling very numb, not paying attention to what's really happening here. And this is all to do with the way how the Page of Cups is representing friends here that were getting you to do things and that you shouldn't have really been getting yourself involved in. Okay, now with this Justice card, okay, this is about arrest. This is about police coming, arrest. Okay, things were not going in your favor at all. What's with this Justice card? The Justice card, we've got we've got the Venerable Man. The Venerable Man is the Hierophant in reverse. So it didn't go according to plan. Okay, now this can be an establishment. It doesn't really necessarily have to be about commitment, but this is to do with an establishment. All right. So with regards to the Justice card as well, I'm really picking up a court. Okay, a court hearing. Okay, and also it was to deal with the fact that it's like you didn't really show no remorse. I'm doing somebody who's quite angry, the way how things are, anger and chains. It's really, really picking up with this card, because this was the first card that I pulled. All right. It didn't go according to plan. It didn't go in your way. The verdict did not go towards you. It went towards whoever. And this is where this energy picks in, where you've got choices. What choice do you have now? The choice is up to you. Hold back. Change your life for the better. You've only got one shot at this. And the card that I've got here is courage. Courage. This card is the strength card for the traditional tarot. Courage. You're going to overcome this. You are going to overcome this. You've got that choice. You're going to overcome and resist any kind of temptation anymore. At the bottom of the deck, we've got Temperance. You're guided. You're protected. You're guided and protected. All right? You're guided and you are protected. At the bottom of the deck, and I've got to pull this up. I've got to take this and show you. This is the Ace of Swords. Upright. This was for the Hermit, the card that I showed you guys. But I just glanced and I saw this Ace of Swords, and I've got to take it. I've got to take this as a sign. You're going to get your victory at the end of the day. And the truth is going to set you free. Yes, it's going to hurt you. Yes, you're going to realize, something, I was in a round and roundabout energy, a never-ending story with regards to my friends. My friends are always getting me to do this, and that other, and get me into some serious fucking trouble. But right now, where my life is on the line, I've got choices to make. I either stay in this energy and get frigged and screwed and incarcerated for the rest of my life, or I can take this sword of truth and break the damn chain and free myself. Because I've got the fucking power to do it. And at the bottom of underneath this, we've got the Death card. We have the Death card. No longer afraid of change. No longer afraid. You see how this Death card was in reverse. Okay? The Death card is in reverse. You can do this. You don't have to be afraid of anything. You don't have to be afraid of this change. This transformation is powerful. And look at what you've got underneath here. Look at this. You see that? The fucking devil. Bastard wanted to show himself in the end. But you know what? You've been cancelled out because you've got the Death card there. And you got the Courage. This Strength card here, the Courage card here, is the strongest card in the deck. Okay? So, you have the power to cut yourself away from this. Tell whoever that is trying to drag you down to get the fuck away from you. Piss off. It's over. It's done. The friendship thing that you had with that person was just the fact that it was an initiation. It was a test to see how strong you really are. That's all it was. It wasn't anything else. It was a test to see how strong you really are. What are you going to do with your life? It's entirely up to you. Remember that you have the power to release yourself from this energy. You have the power to change. You have the power to be different. And I mean different in a really, really good, positive way. I just feel that it just feels that this is the last chance. This is the last call. It's like this ancestor, it was just going in. Like, what do we do here with this one? What do we do here? Because I feel that when you start to change, you start to transform with this death card, you're going to start to see the messages coming through. You're going to get your downloads. You've got the temperance card there as well. You're going to get the downloads that's going to be coming through. You're going to get to overstand and understand what it is that you're supposed to be doing here. Get in touch with somebody who knows about how to access your Akashic records. Get involved. Ask Archangel Metatron to gain, if you could gain access into your Akashic records, so that you can get to understand, overstand and understand who you really are. Okay? I feel so winded. I feel so tired. I had to really do some serious, before I even started this reading, I knew that this was going to be a lengthy reading. Because the energies that I'm picking up here is so strong, guys, okay? But it's as if, like, there's no choice. I've got to speak to somebody. I've got to get through to somebody. I've got to channel through somebody. This is what this spirit's saying. I've got to channel through somebody. I've got to get through to this person. And the choice is yours. It's up to you, all right? I'm just the messenger here. It's up to you. Now, please, guys, I'm going to leave it here right now because I feel that this is all I can say. The ball is in your court. The ball is in your court. Do what you got to do. Do what you feel that's right. Because this is all I can say. I can't say anymore. This energy, this spiritual energy that is sitting on my lap literally knows I can only say what I can say here, and that is it. I've done my part. Now that this is your part, this is your next stage for you to do. If you have to call on God, if you have to get on your knees and pray, if you have to call upon your angels and your archangels and your ancestors to help you, and the ascended masters and the creative source, God, the divine, call upon all of us. We will help you. But it's down to you. You're going to hear that call. You're going to hear the alarm. You're going to hear the trumpet. You're going to hear it. Hear that horn. Hear it. And you will be able to do the right thing. And if it means that you want to sit down and sit next to the devil and be there right till you die and all that business, sit in incarceration and all that jazz, well, that is what you want it for yourself. Fair enough. But if you want to turn and take your sword of truth and cut the devil's backside in two and tell him to fuck off, that you are not going to be going down there again, then blessings to you. You've got this choice. And I'm serious when I say this. You've got a choice. This reading has taken so much energy off of me. I need to take a bath and a rest. Okay? I can't say any more, guys. I'm done here. I'm tired. All right. This is what I've got for you. Take it or leave it. Please do take up resonance in this reading, because I don't feel that this reading is going to be touching a whole heap of people. All right? Please like, share. If you know that somebody is in this situation, like and share. Okay? Get them to sit down for 45 minutes, 46 minutes or under an hour and sit down and kind of, this hour reading or whatever could save their life. Could really get them out from being incarcerated for years. And they don't deserve to be in that energy. All right? They don't deserve to be in that situation. Okay? We've only got one shot. Let's make the most of this. Thank you so much for watching this really strong reading, this powerful reading. I do hope that you are able to gain some kind of inspiration from this, some kind of guidance from this reading, because I feel that this is a real strong reading where it's proper. It's just heavy. All right. Thank you guys so much. Please do like, share, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell below the screen so that you can be informed by email once I've uploaded new content for you guys. Okay. This is Lorraine from the Sacred Alchemist 1111 signing off for now. Please do take care of yourselves, guys. Much love and light and blessings to you all. Peace out.